everybody, it is Calxiyn here. If you guys enjoyed this video, you guys should subscribe, become patrons over on Patreon to support the channel, and remember to follow me over on social media. So, today, we are reacting to the Frozen 2 trailer. So, I had school today and all of that, which is why this video is coming out late. I'm very sorry, but the good part about coming home from school is that I could just throw on my Mickey Mouse pajamas and record that way, and all of that stuff. And so, yeah, I'm really excited. It does suck when you have school and something comes out. But again, I'm really excited. I'm not gonna let that ruin it. I think that we're gonna have fun watching it together, discussing it together in the comments and all of that sort of stuff. So, I haven't seen anything from this except, like, I guess, like this first part where you see the castle. Like, that's all I've seen. Like, people have been so good about not posting about the trailer on social media, or maybe I just missed it because I was in class. But that's the only part I've seen is, like, I guess that little bit at the beginning. Everything else is entirely, like, blind to me. So we're just gonna get started. So basically, how we're gonna do this is I'm gonna react to the clip and then we're gonna go through frame by frame and sort of talk about it. Okay, I'm so excited I can't even talk. See, that's the part I saw. Oh, wait.
As we can go, once stood an enchanted forest.
You've seen an enchanted forest?
Oh, he's telling them the story. Oh,
It
wait,
was a
is that
magical
what
place.
Oh, it must have been their
But
parents
something
when they
went
were younger.
Since then,
Oh,
no one can get in or out.
Well, that's a little sketchy.
Papa, that was epic.
That was epic. Oh, wait, but she had this look on her face right there.
You'll always have me.
That's a little scary. Like, usually when characters say that, something bad happens.
She seems like Elsa.
Did you guys see Kristoff in his robe there?
Voice?
A
What does that
voice.
mean?
Elsa's hearing things. Oh, no! Oh,
Head for the
no!
I'm gonna blow! I've got you!
It's like a tornado. What is
The
happening?
kingdom is not safe.
Well, yeah, I think we got that. Oh my God, what is
calling
happening?
to you? They may have answers.
Oh, I see.
I'm going with you. Anna? No. Excuse me, I climbed the North Mountain, survived a frozen heart, and saved you from my ex-boyfriend, so,
That's true.
you know, I'm coming.
That's true. That's a very good point, Anna.
Normal.
Wow, so it let them in.
Where are
What
we?
is beyond?
How did you get in the
Oh my
forest?
God, there's people.
Parted for us.
Impossible.
Where did you learn magic?
You can learn magic. It's not just something you're born with. Elsa is born.
Elsa, get out of there!
Oh my God.
Follow me into fire.
Then don't run into fire.
Yeah, you tell her, Anna. Oh my God. I'm so shook right now. I don't even know what to
Magic
say.
is very alluring. Without you, she may lose herself to it. Protect Arendelle at all costs.
This is
believe in
getting
you,
crazy.
Elsa, more than anyone or anything.
Oh, that's so nice. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Quick question.
my
Is the
God.
whole putting us in mortal danger gonna be a regular thing?
Oh my God. I cannot. I don't even know what to say. Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay, we have to go through this again, okay? We cannot just watch this once. Hold on a second.
Far away.
Hold
As
on.
north as we-
Okay, so those are the stones, and everything was pretty and happy, very far up
can go.
north.
Once stood an enchanted forest.
And so these, I guess, are the people of that area. And so it seems like Anna's mom, who is that girl right there, okay, like was a part of these people, and these people seem to know magic because they were like, oh, well, where did you learn magic and all that stuff.
You've seen
But
an
yeah.
enchanted forest?
Yes.
And look at him. So he must have been like the Prince of Arendelle. So he, like, his family line must have been the royalty while she was a part of these people, if that makes sense. And so he was just here. They were exploring and, you know, doing stuff that kingdoms do, like exploring, looking at the new land. And so that's him when he's a young boy. And so she's the girl from the trailer, right? Because we see this girl from the trailer get lifted in the leaves. So she had some kind of, I guess, magic, or she was following something that was magical. Because you see her chasing this, like, green orb thing.
It's a magical place, but something went wrong.
Yeah, so it looks like they're just play fighting here. Like, this doesn't look serious. But then something...
Then no one can get in or out.
So then the people got separated.
Papa, that
Look
was
at her, though.
epic.
Look at her face. Like, look at that, okay? Look at her face, all right? So she looks, and she looks like sort of happy towards the kids, right? Okay, so hold on. Let us go all the way back to this frame, okay? Because she seems happy because she's like, oh, Anna's just like that was epic, because they don't know if it's true, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? Like, they don't know that the story is true. They think their dad's just telling them a fairy tale. But she's smiling at the kids. But then she has this look and this change in the eyes. If you guys can see, her eyes sort of, I don't want to say squint, but like you guys can see like they're wide, and it's like, oh, like my children are so cute. But then you see this sort of sad look come across her face and her eyebrows, where she's sort of looking, she looks there, and then she looks sort of away, and then she leaves. Like, I feel like that's definitely a look where she knows, because she was that girl, and she was a part of there, and that is why Elsa has powers. But then I guess the question would be why Anna doesn't, but maybe Anna does, and she just doesn't know, because it seems like learning like, how did you learn magic? Like, it's something that can be taught to some extent, it seems. But they say, well, was Elsa born or cursed? Right? She was born, so it may be that too, you know what I'm saying?
What would I do without you?
I love
You'll
just
always
seeing
have me.
them like together. They're just so cute, but you'll always have me. Like, that in any other thing would be a death flag. They are not gonna kill off Anna in Frozen, but in any other show, that is a death flag. That is not good. I really love Elsa's outfit here.
Elsa seemed weird to you?
I love Kristoff just in his robe, like, in his pajama, like, we stan, like, what a king, like.
She seems like Elsa.
There's this voice.
So she hears something
What does that
calling
mean?
to her, I guess. And see, those are sort of the wispy things, it seems like what the girl was chasing before, but they're blue instead of green, you know? And so, did you guys see that? So this person is just minding their own business, all right, holding a candle, okay? But then the candle becomes that pink fire that divided sort of the two realms. I almost said the firefighter, which is like, yeah, you guys are gonna need that in a minute. But yeah, the fire turns into this pink color, and then everything does. So you guys can see in the background, right? All of these houses, they're all turning pink. Everything's just lighting up with this pink fire, and like a storm becoming, and all of that stuff. Like, there's just this, you know, this storm, and it seems like it is the storm from that place, because the leaves and all that stuff are sort of moving in a very similar way, and so they're evacuating because everything is falling apart. Okay, we can go a little faster. The flag. So then you see everyone and what has happened, I guess.
The kingdom
I feel
is
like
not safe.
because they're showing us the kingdom there, and it looks full, but it definitely was
Safe.
not.
The
Like,
kingdom.
they are all looking horrified at whatever, and they're not showing us on purpose.
The kingdom is not safe.
And this sort of
Fine.
remix of Do You Want to Build a Snowman right there. I see you, Disney. I know what you're
Who
doing.
is calling to you? They may.
Yeah, and so you see, you know, the chief guy of that of that magical group of people, and then probably the king of Arendelle, that is I guess the father of the prince, of Elsa's and Anna's father. They made some sort of deal, and then they were like, wah! And then that happened, like something bad happened to separate them and cause them to start fighting, like some sort of war situation. And then it turns blue here, so I'm like, almost out of that war came Elsa, in a sense. Like, if Elsa's mom did come from that land, you know what I mean? And all of that stuff. And that was what they were fighting about.
I'm going with you. Anna? No.
I like how Elsa's like, Anna, no,
Excuse
but
me,
Anna's just like, and I love how the ice castle, like, you can still see that
Climbed
it's
the North
there.
Mountain, survived a frozen heart, and saved you from my ex-boyfriend, so, you know, I'm coming.
I just love her dialogue. I think that that's so great. But yeah, you see sort of the wall of fog, and it lets her in,
Normal.
and then closes behind them.
Where are we?
Yeah, and so this is who attacks them, right? Because in the trailer, you see that somebody has been behind them, and Anna sort of goes, wah! And then you can also see the sword seems to be frozen, so I guess Elsa did that for some reason.
How did you get in the forest?
But yeah, this guy's just like, how did you get in the forest? And I love that. Like, he's just so
The mist
confused.
parted for us.
Impossible.
And this girl, I shouldn't say girl, this is like an old woman. I love her braid, but again, I feel like that this is like, cause you know, Anna's mom had the braids, and obviously they all have the braids. Like, it's sort of another, I guess, tradition that the mom parted down onto them. And Anna doesn't even have her braids anymore. Her hair's tied differently, whereas Elsa still has her braid. Like, you guys may be like, really, Cal? The hair is that significant? But no, it actually is, because, you know, it seems like that there's other people. Should we go back? Should we go back in the other shot and see if anybody... Like, this girl has her hair braided too, if you guys can see, like, whoever's in front there. And so it's more evidence that the mom came from this place than she left and sort of passed down, I don't know, like the look, if that makes sense, like the look onto her kids.
Where did you learn?
Yeah, and so you can see like how many women here have their hair braided, and so he's just like, what? Like, excuse me? Let's just watch this again.
The mist parted for us.
Impossible.
Where did you learn magic?
Yeah, so see, where did you learn magic? So that implies that magic can be something that can be learned. And I would assume that it's something that can be learned if you have the proper bloodline, which Elsa would have if her mom was from these people, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? As opposed... Oh no, Anna still has her braid. Okay, we're all fine. You guys still understand my point though about the braids anyway. But yeah, so it's one of those things where that's interesting, because it would sort of imply to me that you are born with magical capabilities, but you need to learn. And so the question would be how Elsa actually learned. Like, did her mom sort of just secretly teach her? Is Elsa just so smart she figured it out by herself? But then the question would be, why does Elsa have powers but Anna does not? Right? If it's like a genetic thing from these people. I guess it's also like, I don't want to go into how genes work. Okay, but you don't always inherit, like, split 50 and 50 from both of your parents. Like, maybe Elsa got her mom's look, but none of her mom's magic, because she does. Like, did I say Elsa or Anna? Anna looks like her mom, but maybe she didn't get her mom's, like, magical abilities, where Elsa basically looks like her dad, right? They're both, like, blonde and whatever. But she got the magic. Does that make sense? I don't know how, like, a better way, to sort of explain it. Like, it's just not a 50-50 split, so maybe Elsa had the magical capabilities and Anna just doesn't. And then you see she actually lets down her hair while she's practicing here or something, and I do like this new look. But yeah, it seems like she's actually learning how to use it, right? And all those sleeping giants, and then you have some, like, you have magical creatures everywhere. Like, this is the land of magic, right?
Elsa, get out of there! You can't just follow me into fire. Then don't run into fire.
I love that line. Like, that's such a good line. Like, damn. Like, oh my gosh. That's just so good. I want to back up a little bit, though, to see what was happening here. Because we see this orange fire, or I guess the pink fire before, even in the other trailers, right? Hold on. Frame by frame is a little slow. But yeah, you see that we don't really know what she's doing.
Elsa, get out of there!
But we know that she's surrounded and she's trying to put it out, I think. Like, you know, because Olaf was beside her in the other trailers.
Just follow me into
so I
fire.
feel like that's what was happening. And she was able to sort of quell it and pull it out, judging by this shot. Hold on. Yeah, see, like, how, you know, Anna is scooped up by Kristoff, but most of the fire seems to be gone.
Don't run into fire.
Tornadoes and, you know, all of that stuff. Like, again, people that have, like, other elemental powers, maybe, I guess, or just, like, this land has environmental, you know, stuff like tornadoes, like disasters.
Very alluring. Without you, she may lose herself.
I like how he's saying that, like, with, like, that magic is very alluring, because you see her here, and she's probably happy if she's with her own people, like, her own people that can do magic and all this sort of stuff. You know what I mean? And I love this shot.
Is very alluring.
And, like, look at her face. And, like, even, like, Spen gets to be with all the other reindeer, with all the other reindeer. Because that's a good question, right? Like, Spen is a reindeer. And reindeer sort of, like, come from, like, oh, reindeer come from the North Pole sort of thing. And so it makes sense that, like, Spen somehow got past the barrier. Like, he's the only one of his kind, and that's why he hangs out with Kristoff, because Kristoff is the only one of his kind around the stone people, right? Because Kristoff is human. So it may be that too. So yeah, and so you see all of these people. Like, this is definitely Anna's mom when she was younger with all of the village women. And again, all of the village women have braids. She has a braid, she has a braid, she has a braid, right? And you can see, like, all the little reindeer. And so I'm like 100% sure that, you know, this is baby, like, Spen or something. And that's how Spen, like, got into the wild, was because when Anna's mom went over to be queen or something, like, she got trapped on the other side, she just brought Spen with her. And so that deep Spen lore, guys, we're gonna get a whole Spen backstory. But yeah.
Lose herself to it.
I
Protect
just love
Arendelle
this.
at all costs.
Yeah, and so they say, this guy says protect Arendelle at all costs, which is sort of weird because I'm pretty sure that this guy, isn't he, like, he's the guy from earlier, isn't he? That's like, where did you learn magic? So it seems like they're all on the same side, right? Because he's part of them. Because he's the one who says, like, why are y'all in the forest, or whatever he says. And then he also says,
where did you learn magic?
Yeah, where did you learn magic? Like, that's what he says, too. And so that's sort of like the thing about that, like, he seems to be on their side, but he still says, right, so let's go back.
Protect Arendelle at all costs.
He says protect Arendelle at all costs, so it's like there's almost something else maybe threatening Arendelle, that both of these people, despite their differences in the past, because this is definitely a flashback here. This image is definitely when they were fighting, like how you had that picture of both of them fighting, and then the fire sort of separated them and all that. Like, this is definitely a flashback of the, I guess, the old king, or the Arendelle, king, you know, that's, again, the grandfather, I guess, of Elsa and Anna, or the father of their father, right? Like, they're definitely fighting here, and so they're almost like maybe they're unified to protect Arendelle, because you see, like, these people, right, with the swords are running towards what seems to be, like, the people from sort of, like, this, like, group that's beyond the wall, as they would say in Game of Thrones, I guess.
I believe in you, Elsa, more than...
So they want it protected, so I think that that's sort of interesting. But yeah, y'all don't even know how excited I am for this movie, though. Like, actually, I don't know what I'm gonna do, because... Oh, did you see that? So again, it was another little, like, pink wisp over here. Like, the wisps that are keep, like, you know, around and all that stuff. And then you have that water thing. And so, see, like, that is following him for some reason, and that's probably how the whole fire starts. And so, there are just some questions. What I mean is, though, is that, like, y'all don't even know. Like, I'm so excited for this movie, but if I want to do a reaction to it, or something like that, but I want to watch it in the theater. Like, I would have to wait to react to it. So I may just, I don't know, I'll probably just go see it and do some theories and, like, thoughts and stuff on it after. I'm not sure yet. I mean, I'm sure it'll be on, like, some fishy website for me to watch at home if I do really want to do a reaction. But anyway, I hope that you guys did enjoy this analysis type thing. I hope that y'all had fun, and I will see you guys later. Bye. Thank you for watching, and thank you to our wonderful patrons over on Patreon who support the channel. Their names will scroll through now.